Okay, once again, welcome to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform that gives you news and information on things happening all over the land. Please subscribe to this channel. As you can see, this is a new channel. Subscribe and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you get notified whenever we drop our spanking news. One thing we'll keep on doing is to give you the updated news and information on things happening in the land. And without wasting much of your time, make we go straight to the news where we'll carry come for you today on Let's Talk TV. The news. The indigenous people of Biafra sends message to INEC ahead of Imo election. And the news in detail. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has addressed a statement to the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC ahead of the forthcoming governorship election in Imo State. Our news platform reports that residents of Imo State will, on November 11, 2023, vote for their preferred candidate in the off-cycle governorship election. In a statement on Friday by spokesman Emma Powerful, the separatists cautioned INEC against creating a crisis in the state, saying it would not be silent and allow the Nigerian government to use officials of the electoral body to carry out evil in the state. In their words, Emma Powerful said, the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, ably led by the great and indefatigable liberator Mazi Nnamdi Okuchukwu Kanu, wants INEC not to throw Imo State into political crisis in the coming Imo State gubernatorial election. As much as the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB does not get involved in the Nigerian fraudulent political selection called the election, nevertheless, we are not going to be silent and watch the Nigerian government use corrupt INEC official to perpetuate evil in Imo State and by extension, the Southeast region. Everyone is familiar with INEC's fraudulent activities during election in Nigeria. INEC is not independent but fully dependent on the government in power or to any money-bagged politician who lines their pocket. However, in this coming election in Imo State, the indigenous people of Biafra INEC official must be very circumspect not to throw Imo State into crisis by becoming willing tools to renew another 4 years mandate of suffering, hunger, and killings, the statement reads. The indigenous people of Biafra warned that INEC officials should not replicate the action of the Supreme Court, which imposed an unwanted candidate on the people of Imo State, thereby causing immense suffering, political intimidation, and mass killings. Powerful acknowledged that the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB opposes political parties and governments that are detrimental to the well-being of the Southeasterners people. He accused Governor Hope Uzodinma of fostering a climate of insecurity not only in Imo State but also in neighboring areas. He cautioned those collaborating with the governor to manipulate the electoral process, advising them to be wary of the consequences. He likened their action to inviting trouble by using firewood infested with ants, indirectly attracting lizards to a gathering. Therefore, INEC officials that Hope Uzodinma handpicked and drafted to rig the Imo State election should be very careful not to buy a market that comes with heavy prices. We want these drafted INEC officials to know that Imo State people are groaning in pain from a killer government, and it will be suicidal for them to subvert their wishes in this coming election because of money or threat, he added. And that is what the indigenous people of Biafra they come out, they talk concerning this election. If one thing we will suppose know concerning the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB is the fact that they have always been open with anything that has to do with election. They won't tell you not to vote, but the reality there is that then go always want una to vote for the right person. The reality is that the kind suffering where they Imo State currently be something we be say person suppose use, keep for one side. Now something we be say at least make people reason, do the right thing by voting the right person. Truly, that is if they want to vote. But on that note also, no still forget say the powerful Simon Ekpa don't come out. Also, they want know it can be like say hear am. No forget say we don't dey yarn am since waiting Simon Ekpa talk. We don't dey talk am since Simon Ekpa talk say make nobody come out to vote for anybody because na freedom for the people of Biafra then they fight, and they know they fight for any politician. So as he be, and also as a Biafran Revolution Army take gather information, come release them for our people. The information with the cost tension for Imo State like this be say you then catch you talk say you won't come out, carry your goods or services won't come out on that starting from I think tomorrow or today. Anything where you see make you collect, and they don't talk and say make nobody come out come vote for anybody. And information me at the pass for una. Remember saying a news platform we be, and one thing we're gonna do not to give information to our people, but the decision is totally yours to make. But Simon Ekpa don't talk as he take be. No forget Simon Ekpa now in the spearhead the freedom of Biafran. Currently he is personally spearheading it, and he's doing everything to make sure that the people see the freedom that they have been fighting for, and also he is fostering and doing everything possible to push for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't hear him as IPOB don't come out and they talk say anything we hope also them at the plan, or the wuru way they do, or the calamity way don't cause before, or the rigging pattern where you want use rig this current election. I we strong pass am, they see am, and then those people we won't help am rig the election. Make una no forget say this man don't promise una say una go collect vote porously as he dey hot. Yes, now so Ima powerful TikTok am. But meanwhile, before we go further, make I play you the news where you suppose hear, and then part of the live audio where Ekpa drop concerning the no election in Biafran land. Make you hear up and make you go for the comment section. Make you comment your own input concerning that matter. But help us share this news so that our brothers and our sisters then go hear what they happen as it they hot, as it they happen for Biafran land, especially for Imo State as it they hot now.
Because we do not want to validate Nigeria anymore within Biafra territory, on the 9th of November, Biafrans in Imo State will lock down curfew 6 to 6. On the 10th of November, Biafra land in Imo State will be under lock and key. The Okigwe State will be locked down. The Owerri State will be locked down. The Olu State will be locked down 6 to 6. On 11th of November, being the day that they claim that their shambolic selection is going to take place, Biafra people will lock down entire Biafra territory. And every road leading to Imo State will be shut down by Biafra people. Biafra people will close down every federal road leading to anywhere in Imo State. And those of you who have come to Biafra to kill, and you are lodging yourself in different hotels, I want everybody to listen to this particular announcement very clearly. There is no election taking place in Nigeria. We have seen it in the general election. We have seen it in the other election this year. And just the general election, presidential election, the court ruled who become the president. It is not by your vote. It is not by a democratic process. There is nothing like democratic process in Nigeria. So for that reason, apart from other things that we have come to see, evidently, the election will be, we are going to make sure that election don't take place in Biafra, starting from Imo State. And that is part of the delegitimization of the Nigeria government within Biafra land. We are only asking for a true democratic process that will lead us to a new nation. A nation where the vote of the people will be counted. A nation where we are going to practice a true democracy. A nation where people will come out to vote and their vote will be counted. So we don't want a nation where somebody will be somewhere and have written results since last year and have a copy of that result, and the copy of the result is with the INEC, and then they are coming to deceive the public, and people will go out, and at the end of the day, they're going to call his name. And I want Biafrans to understand that you don't forget how Hope Uzodinma became the governor of Imo State. It was by court. They control the court, they pay the judges. In the coming judgment of the 5th of December, I came publicly to announce that we have knowledge and intel that the judges have collected 1.2 billion naira each in order to shift the date of the judgment between Hope Uzodinma and Ihedioha to the 5th of December, so that by then they have done their selection in November 11. I made that particular exposition on our official Twitter handle, and yesterday the news was public. So what I'm telling you now is that there is nothing going on in Nigeria that we do not know. Every Biafran anywhere in Nigeria is a true Biafran, and they don't want Nigeria, but many of them are scared of getting killed. So I want every Biafran to listen and listen attentively how the delegitimization of Nigeria is going to start from Imo State. We are going to make following announcement to make sure that the Biafra Republic government in exile, collaborating with the de facto government, Biafra de facto government in the homeland, will make sure that we do not validate evil entity called Nigeria again. It starts from Imo State, and every one of you